Hi guys, it's the Ginger Boy back with another video, another conspiracy video, and this one is very good. So this is my third one, and this one is actually quite recent. Well, not recent, but like it's kind of blowing up right now, kind of due to Anonymous, who who kind of released a load of facts, saying, or maybe they are facts, maybe they're not, but they're basically stating a bunch of stuff. So yeah, but this one, as you already know, is about Diana, Princess Diana, and how she died. So the official report is that she had a cardiac arrest due to, or a heart attack due to the car crash that happened in Paris. Now, I've done some research online, and I know it's online, so you know it might not be real, but apparently, amongst people with a good heart, dying of or getting a cardiac arrest is very rare. After a car accident, and because Diana was like perfectly fine, her heart, and she was really healthy, you know, it's kind of unlikely that she would have got a cardiac arrest. So you know, take that how you want, but you know what I mean, like it's dodgy. Um, so on a separate I don't know what the word is, but let's carry on. The Independent art has released an article um that has records of Diana 10 months before her death, of her saying that she thinks that Prince Charles is is planning an accident so that he can marry Camilla, his current wife, and that's what he did. You know what I mean? Like he literally did that. Um, so obviously at the time they were divorced, but it's not really like in the royal family they don't really like people remarrying unless the previous partner died. You know what I mean? So a lot of people think that Charles bumped off Princess Diana so that he can marry Camilla, which you know is a like that's literally Diana's words. Like she literally said that. So that's kind of mad. Um, and now another story is that Diana had evidence, and she did an interview with a Royal Mail servant who was um who was apparently raped by one of Prince Philip's close workers. Now, um, this was on record, and so they like taped it, and Diana showed this to her sister and a couple of like media people, um, and like obviously it's a threat to the royals, you know what I mean? And she threatened to out the royals about this with like the paedophile rings and stuff like that, and which is possibly why she's killed. And obviously recently this is kind of been proven with like the Prince Andrew scandal stuff. Um, like recently he came out to be a paedophile probably, and even though he's denied it, it's kind of obvious that he is.
Do you think you will ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into. Because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path. And I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go in and do an engagement and there's a great many people there.
So when after she died, Princess Diana's sisters They tried to recover this from her house, but it'd been stolen, and that's pretty mad. I think, like, because multiple people, like kind of trustworthy people as well, have said that they've seen this tape. Like big people, obviously her sister, and loads of media people as well. Um, but you know what I mean, like it's kind of dodgy that it just disappears. But 5 years after her death, the Guardian newspaper, they actually released an article going deeper into this tape that that explains it. So if you want to look into that a bit more, then I'm sure you can find that. Um, Now another going on from that, a former hitman called for the country, like the UK, called John Hopkins, released a testimony confessing he was responsible for Diana's death under orders from the human skeleton Prince Philip. Now this kind of makes sense because obviously Prince Philip supposedly did a lot of bad things, and which Diana had evidence against him. And if she was going to try and like put all this evidence into the public, like he's not going to like that, you know what I mean? So having her killed would be like an option, you know what I mean? And apparently, John Hopkins also said that the order came directly from Prince Philip, and you know that's just pretty mad, to be honest. Now, John Hopkins, this MI5 assassin, he was trained in chemicals, and so during his 23 official assassinations for MI5, like he used a lot of chemicals with like poisoning people, or you know making it look like an accident. Now this could relate, like the chemicals could relate to her getting a cardiac arrest, because as I said before, it's quite rare for a healthy person to get a cardiac arrest. Like if after a car accident, so maybe he made it look like an accident, but like kind of made her have a cardiac arrest. So yeah, maybe like MI5 is literally in on it. I don't know. And also, her driver was reported to be drunk, but the driver maybe was also doped. You know what I mean? Like if he was doped by this John Hopkins lad, then maybe they did that, and they could say, oh yeah, he crashed because he was drunk, but he was actually doped. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't just a taxi man. Like he was literally a driver for one of the most well-known people in the country. So it's kind of dodgy. You know what I mean? Now, if the only way that MI5 will like get involved with things like politics abroad and stuff like that is if they think that it's a direct threat towards the UK, and like if it's a direct threat, then the MI5 will get involved. And since the MI5 supposedly got involved in this case, then maybe it was the Crown that like got involved and was like, hey, John Hopkins, can you kill this woman for us because she's threatening us? And you know that's fair enough, because like, it's kind of believable. You know what I mean? Like they don't usually get involved with these assassinations, so you know if they did get involved, then you know it would be for something like this, to like cover themselves up. Now going more recently than all of those things, Prince Harry recently left the royal family, and he said in a conference that if you knew what he knew, then you'd leave too, which was maybe implying that like the amount of stuff that's been going on in the royal family recently, like maybe he knew all the things about Prince Andrew that's going on, and maybe he knows that his family killed his mum, which is kind of mad. And you know that might be the reason why he's kind of been pushing out his own family, because we killed his mum, or they killed his mum. It's just mad. Now, the first official report about Diana's death was it was the royal family's official report, which was handed out by to the media. And the thing is, like, if you were responsible for killing someone, which like maybe the royal family is, they're not going to be like, oh yeah, sorry guys, we killed her. Like they're going to cover it up. They're just going to hide under their bed sheets. You know what I mean? Like it's just poor by the royal family, I think. And I think this conspiracy theory is out of 10. I would say it's a possibly out of 10. Like it could have happened, it might have not. I still don't think there's enough evidence, to be honest. But I mean, the the rumors and like the stuff that's been said, it could line up to be the royal family killing her. You know what I mean? Like it is a bit dodgy. Like this hitman just came out and said that he was responsible for it, and it was in a testimony as well, which is like an official court statement. So like, it's less likely to be a lie than if he just said it, and it's kind of mad. Like, and I really hope that more people kind of try and hold the royal family accountable, because they can't just really get away with anything they want, which is a bit dodgy. Like, they can literally just get away with killing people. So, you know what I mean? It's mad. But yeah, it's a possibly out of 10. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you did, then leave a like and comment down below comment down below what you'd give out of 10 for believability. And like suggest any more conspiracies that you want to see as well. Because I do enjoy making these. So, you know what I mean? See you later, boys.